How's everybody doing today? Feels good to be back on the island after the hurricane evac and getting back to a little bit of normalcy in life with recording a naked truth for today's topic about growing up again, having a second childhood. My apartment is still a mess. I don't have any of my shooting lights up. You can see that a lot of my stuff is still up on shelves to prevent any flooding damage that could have happened here. Luckily, nothing too bad happened to my building at all. Everything is okay. Life is getting back to normal here in Key West. I'll post a vlog about that later. Let's get to the topic. Growing up. So I don't really agree with the every 30 years statement that we grow and we change and we become this new person. I believe it has a lot to do with where you are in your life, more of a location based and what's happening. I've moved 18 times in my life and I'm only 31 years old. And with each move, you become more aware of yourself, you become more aware of your surroundings, and you start getting a bigger picture of how things affect other things. I think for this generation and the one coming up behind me, they have a big lead on having a much more global perspective because of the internet with the way things are communicated. I watch people on Twitch play games and make music and do art from across the country and around the world because of MMOs. I have been friends with people from around the world ever since I was a little bit younger, playing World of Warcraft, playing Asheron's Call, playing just these other games. It just opens up your mind that there is a different perspective out there. And for the person that wants to change and grow and develop into a healthy adult, you're always open to learning. Now, I say that because every political party, every person that is right, middle, left, whatever you want to call it, has access to the same information, the same global perspective that every other person has. But it's, are you looking to reinforce your point of view, or are you looking to change your point of view? Are you looking to learn and grow? And having moved so many times, having met so many different people, having been all over this country and been to other countries a couple of times, having met so many different people, I feel that because I have this yearning and this wanting to grow, to be a better person and accept the fact that I don't have the answers, that I am not always right about what I'm thinking of, that it has given me the opportunity, that because of the opportunities I have, it gives me the chance to consistently grow and develop and become this newer person, to become this better person than who I was. Who I am right now was not who I was 3 years ago, but who I was 3 years ago wasn't even who I was 3 years ago before that, because I was consistently growing, changing, and moving. So I don't think it's necessarily that we keep going through this adolescence. I think that it's, if we keep wanting to seek and better ourselves, when the opportunities and the chances come to better ourselves, then we do it. Then we grow and we change. Trisha, becoming a parent is such a big, huge thing, and that really changes the way you are. But I know people who don't become parents until their 40s, and that's when they had their big change. I know people who became parents in their teens. That's when they had their big change. That's when they had that another milestone step in their life. I think it's healthy to grow. I think it's healthy to evolve. I think it's healthy to change and become a better version of who you were, instead of just staying in one place and living in this echo chamber of, this is the way it is and this is what works around here and this is the way it has to be for everybody. I feel like, I just think people need to travel more to help them grow. I feel like people need to see the rest of the world to help them develop more and get outside their own skin and get outside their own shell. But that's just my opinion. Just wanted to make that really quick and simple. And so, yes, people grow and change. No, they don't do it on a cycle. And the more you travel and the more you interact with the world with wanting to learn and grow, the more you will change and become a better person. So that's my short, sweet, simple, naked truth. I've got a lot of work to do around the island. Comment, subscribe. What do you think happens about growing and developing? When do you think you hit your second, third, fourth maturity growth point in your life? It'd be interesting to hear. I'll see you guys next time.